local people, local news and events, local sports, local matters. For all things Lloydminster and area, this is Live with Kurt Price.
Welcome to Live with Kurt Price, presented by Harris Electric. For over 75 years, Harris Electric has been a name Lloydminster trusts. From major commercial projects, 875-3336 or harriselectric.ca. We've got Torrie Oliver joining us today from the Lloydminster Kinette Club. They're going to tell us about the upcoming golf tournament, which is the first of its kind for the Kinettes. And Garth George tells us why it's important that we keep the Vermilion Airport humming right along. Well, we get asked all the time, do you think this person is a caregiver that fits your Cupcakes for Caregivers mold? Well, there is no mold for Cupcakes for Caregivers. From nurses and doctors to teachers and home care staff, family members, you name it. If you know someone that helps take care of others and they do an exceptional job, nominate them for Cupcakes for Caregivers. Just email livewithkurtprice@gmail.com. Cupcakes for Caregivers is brought to you by Lloydminster Sobeys and Umbrella Marketing and Design. Busy weekend ahead with the Lee Park Pro Rodeo this weekend. Paradise Valley Froze for closed 40th anniversary celebration, which starts tomorrow afternoon. Wendy Lindsay took us through some of what is planned for their big celebration.
We got a few extra vendors coming. Like Dave said, we have Kenny Mack coming. The Lori Craven is going to host the barbecue. So again, that's another way that Dave gives back, because that they can raise money, for what they do, and they do good in the community as well. So, and of course,
told us that Cliff himself will be making an appearance at 4 p.m. at their 40th anniversary celebration. Saturday is Street Fest in downtown Lloydminster, starting with a pancake breakfast at the Olive Tree, and things really get rolling at 10 a.m. and run until 3. Sandra Brown told us that they've moved things a bit with the construction that's happening downtown, but they've also still managed to grow the event, and all activities are still free.
We have a Euro bungee ride coming.
Okay.
With 4 stations, so you get strapped in, bounce up and down. It's safe, and then a mechanical bull.
Okay. Is there a cost for those?
No, it's thanks to all our sponsors. Presenting sponsor, of course, is BioClean Disaster Services, and all the activities are free to enjoy. So Kid Zone, Adventure Zone, Guardian Fun Zone with the wagon rides. There's no charge to come out and enjoy those.
Oh,
there's also an art market that's happening, and if you want some food, of course, take a few dollars along, and I'll be there helping to volunteer with the Lloydminster Legion selling their beef raffle tickets. Go to lloydminster.ca for more information. And the Party in the Pasture starts tomorrow night with a community bonfire, and they've got a jam-packed weekend in St. Walburg with a group of volunteers that keeps growing this event. Dan Svoboda told us they've got a jam-packed Saturday night, and I do mean jam-packed Saturday night as well.
4 o'clock, we're going to have the Demolition Derby with Calcutta and get that kicked off. Brisket supper for 5 o'clock. Roll right out of brisket supper into the PBR at 7. It is first come, first serve for PBR. So get in there early, get in the lineup, make sure you get a prime seat to watch these guys go. When we come out, we're going to go straight from there to Braden King is going to be playing in our tent. So we'll go straight out there at 10 o'clock.
Get tickets at the gate or pre-purchase them at Mary Brown's here in Lloydminster for Party in the Pasture. Time now for Live in Lloyd, and Tanis is back this week. Live in Lloyd, brought to you by the Vic Juba Community Theatre and May Cinema 6.
Looking for your next great night out? We've got a few ideas. This is Live in Lloyd with Tanis Hines, bringing you the latest from Vic Juba Community Theatre. First up, Friday night, experience the magic of Movicals, a movie musical extravaganza direct from the United Kingdom. This dazzling production features performers from London's West End, bringing some of the most iconic musical theatre moments to life. From Les Miserables to Fame to Mamma Mia, Wicked, and more. It's an all-singing, all-dancing celebration of movie musicals and stage favorites. Then, Eagles fans, get ready. Take It to the Limit, a tribute to the Eagles, returns to Lloydminster on Thursday, June 11th. This fan-favorite tribute show brings the music of the Eagles to life with incredible vocals, outstanding music, and all the classic songs you know and love. Hear hits like Hotel California, Desperado, Take It Easy, Lion Eyes, Heartache Tonight, and Life in the Fast Lane in the concert experience that captures the spirit of the legendary band. And tickets are on sale now for our entire 2026-2027 season. Catch Menopause the Musical October 1st, Aaron Goodfin on October 22nd, Bury the Hatchet, a Lizzie Borden story on October 23rd, Frozen, presented by the United Ballet Company on October 24th, The Boo Review on October 25th, April Wine on November 6th, Tennille Townes, The Living Room Tour on November 7th, Brent Butt on November 12th, A Michelle Wright Christmas on December 5th, The Nutcracker, presented by the United Ballet Company on December 19th, Swan Lake, also presented by the United Ballet Company on February 20th, Tom Morello, A Night of Stories and Music on March 5th, The Irish Rovers on March 7th, The Arrogant Worms on March 18th, and finally, The Alan Jackson Experience featuring Aaron Halliday on April 17th. Whether you're a fan of concerts, comedy, theater, ballet, or family entertainment, now is the perfect time to secure your seats. Get your tickets now at vicjubatheatre.ca or through our box office at 780-872-7400. Make it a night out to remember at Vic Juba Community Theatre.
And at May Cinema 6, no sequel is safe. Scary Movie, the iconic spoof franchise, returns to mercilessly poke fun at the biggest horror hits and tropes of the last decade, starring Anna Faris and Regina Hall. And this one's for me, because I grew up with He-Man. Did you? Masters of the Universe arrives at May Cinema 6 after being exiled to Earth as a child and living a mundane life for He-Man to lead the fight against the dark sorcerer Skeletor. Also playing at May Cinema 6, Backrooms, The Breadwinner, Obsession, Star Wars The Mandalorian and Grogu, and there are Saturday and Sunday matinees of the amazing digital circus The Last Act. For tickets and showtimes to all upcoming movies, including Scary Movie, go to maytheaters.com. Live in Lloyd is brought to you by the Vic Juba Community Theatre and May Cinema 6. BioClean Disaster Services is committed, certified, reliable, and they will help you get your life back. You can call BioClean Disaster Services after any kind of fire, flood, any kind of malfunction around your house for water damage. 1-833-246-8326. Of course, they'll take care of your property and your belongings, but more than anything, take care of you and your family. In 10 years, BioClean Disaster Services has become Lloydminster's largest restoration company, and they're also Lloydminster's local restoration company. You see them around all the time in Lloydminster, sponsoring many events, including this Saturday's Street Fest in downtown Lloydminster. We'll be right back here on Live with Kurt Price, presented by Harris Electric, to talk with Torrie Oliver about the Kinette Club's golf tournament.
At Jason Arden Associates Cooperators, we're proud to be a top-rated local insurance company that offers flexible solutions and expert advice for all your insurance and investment needs. We'll work with you to tailor your insurance specific to your needs, and we offer investment advice that always puts you first. At Cooperators, one of our core values is to give back to the communities that we live in. Thanks to the support of our clients in Lloydminster and area, in 2023, Jason Arden Associates has donated $40,000 to local nonprofits, charities, students, athletes, and other special events. How does your insurance company support our community?
At Lloydminster and District Co-op, membership matters more. Because being part of a co-op means you're connected to something bigger than yourself. From long-held legacy by those who built our communities, to people you call family, friends, and neighbors. When you're a Lloyd Co-op member, you're an owner in a local business that prides itself on purpose alongside profit. You earn cash back, you help support causes that matter most, and you're building a better way of life for the next generation. Membership matters more.
Border City Furniture in downtown Lloydminster is proud to be your 100% locally owned and operated furniture store with a focus on Canadian-made quality furniture. Shop their tremendous selection of beautiful living room sets, stylish sectionals, and comfy recliners. Border City Furniture also offers many different sizes of dinettes, as well as incredible bedroom sets and mattresses. Stop in and see Calvin and Ryan for the best customer service experience in Lloyd. They've got the awards to prove it. Border City Furniture in downtown Lloydminster, where the sale never ends.
At Diamond 7 Meats, we take pride in our quality products and outstanding service. Our custom processing goes far beyond just cutting your meat. There's also a very popular in-store cuts and fresh sausage cooler with all your family's needs and budget in mind. Planning a wedding, family reunion, or weekend get-together? Let us prepare a mouth-watering roast beef, pulled pork, or brisket to perfection just for you. Or take it home and prepare it yourself with one of our incredible Yoder smokers. Diamond 7 Meats, locally owned, family owned, and proudly serving the farm families and communities of the Midwest.
Superior Water specializes in nothing but water, and with over 23 years in the business, they're proud and confident that their water and their service is superior. For iron filters, water softeners, reverse osmosis distillers, chlorine removal, and H2S odor removal, give Superior Water a call at 780-875-6636 or stop and see them at their 57th Avenue location right beside Sheepskin Loft, and stay hydrated with pure, clean water. I drink Superior Water because I like the taste, and after all, it is superior water. Well, welcome back to Live with Kurt Price, presented by Harris Electric. Torrie Oliver is our guest. I'm going to move this just a little bit closer to you, Torrie.
Okay.
And thanks for coming back on the show.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure.
You guys have got a golf tournament coming up. It's a little bit different than major golf tournaments that we've seen in the past. But when's your major golf tournament happening?
It is happening on the evening of June 11th. So that would make it next Thursday evening. Yeah.
So you're just doing an evening thing?
We are. So it's just 9 holes of best ball. Yep. So we're registration starts at 5 and a shotgun start at 6.
Out at
followed
Rolling
by
Greens?
out at Rolling Greens, and there's a meal to boot, and it's $90 a golfer if you're signing up by golfer, or $360 a team if you're signing up for 4 of you at a time. And yeah, we're hoping to. I mean, this would be our first one. So we're kind of working through the new pieces of that, but we really hope that it'll be sort of a major fundraiser for us moving forward. That's what we're hoping to start. Yeah.
What's your deadline for getting registration?
I think on the posters, it actually says today.
Okay.
But we do have some spots to fill, and we'd really like to fill them.
Yep.
So we are, I think, looking at sort of Sunday night-ish now as our deadline. Just there's some things that need to get into the golf course and that sort of thing. And so Sunday night, we'd really hope to have our numbers up.
Yeah, you got to plan for a supper, right?
We do.
And it's kind of a late supper. You're doing kind of a late thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think by the time people get off the course, it's kind of getting into be that 8:30 time. And yeah. So
what can people expect?
Like we have a lot of on the course kind of prizes. I think one of the fun things that we're looking forward to is the best dressed team. So we would encourage people to kind of be creative and to have fun with that. And we are doing like things like closest to the pin, water ball, longest drive. What's another one? I can't think of all of them off the top of my head, but there's about 6 course ones that we have that we're giving out prizes for. So, and as well, you can buy sort of the mulligan string. So you get a piece of like ribbon or string if you measure it from the hole, and if you're within that distance, then you just get to take your hole, right, instead of having to put it out.
Okay, and what are your prizes?
Well, that is a great question. Like, I think we're still sort of in the works of our donations. Right. And so once we get those in, then we'll sort of look at what prizes we're going to.
Because you have lots of door prizes.
We do have lots of door prizes, right? Our community's good that way. So
how do you get registered, Torrie?
So there's posters out. Most of them are through Facebook. There is a QR code on that, and if you can't find the QR code, there is a link on almost every Facebook post. They've been shared out multiple times. If you know a Kinette member, you can reach out to them. We can get you that information fairly easily. Yeah.
And you've got some major sponsors as well.
We do. So, of course, our gold sponsors would be those companies in town that have given to us hugely, and that would be LNA Accounting and Gervais Torreson as well. So, yeah, we appreciate their sponsors, and that would be Steamatic and Kylery as well. So, a big thank you to them, because obviously without our sponsors, we just wouldn't be able to move forward. And people are needing assistance with and needing help with. And of course, we're always sort of on board with the olive tree is a big one for us. There was donations made to the Youth Council this year. We just got through doing some scholarships for both LCSD and LPSD. There's our Coldest Night of the Year walk that we do, giving back to that. There's our CF that we're always giving back to, which is a national Kinette thing that we do. Yeah, so it's just, there's just always something that we can be giving money back to in the community. And we encourage people to reach out to us if they think that there's something going on. That's what we're here for, is to find the community's greatest need and to be giving back to it, right? So, and this golf tournament would be huge for us in having the ability to do that for our community. So, yeah.
Thank you, Torrie. Am I forgetting anything?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I think that's it. But we just really encourage people to get a team together and to have some fun and come out. And it's really about women, supporting women in the community as well. And this is a great way to do that.
Thank you, Torrie. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for your time.
Well, we are heading out today to deliver our final meal delivery in our Feed the Farmer contest. But I do want to encourage you to keep entering on our Facebook page for a chance to win that awesome spraying package from Bradley Airspray. So we're heading out to Doug Rekimovic's place today, and we'll be delivering roast beef from Diamond 7 Meats. It tastes absolutely fantastic week to week to week. You know what you're getting with Diamond 7 Meats, and it is so fantastic. And Sobeys has desserts and salads and buns and all kinds of stuff for us, so we really appreciate that. We also want to thank Horizon Ag and Turf, BASF, and Richardson Pioneer for helping us out this year again as well. And of course, Bradley Airspray for the sponsorship and the 160 acres of spraying, which chemical is not included. But make sure you enter. Every farmer that's nominated is still entered to win that spraying package from Bradley Airspray. And speaking of Bradley Airspray, we're going to talk to Garth George in just a moment, because he does a lot out of Vermilion. And so we're going to be out in Vermilion on Wednesday telling you what makes the Vermilion Airport so special and why they need it there. Just before we get to Garth, though, I want to tell you about a different kind of lifestyle in Lloydminster, and that's Wellings of Lloydminster. What if your lifestyle could stay as vibrant as you are? Discover Carefreedom Living by Wellings. It's a modern way of living designed for people who want life to feel easier, more connected, and entirely their own. At Wellings of Lloydminster, your days unfold at your pace with spaces that feel modern, welcoming, and full of possibility. Live life on your terms at your own pace at Wellings. Visit Wellings to discover more. 3211 72nd Avenue, Lloydminster, and at wellingsoflloydminster.com. We're back in a moment with Garth George with Bradley Airspray, and we remind you that coming up on Tuesday, we'll take you a little bit back scenes at Cenovus Energy Hub to see what's going to happen with the Cenovus Energy Hub when Josh Ross is in town on Friday night.
I'm Brian Zinchuk of PipelineOnline.ca. I used to be a pipeliner, and I've spent the last 15 years reporting on energy in Saskatchewan. PipelineOnline.ca provides comprehensive coverage of light oil, heavy oil, lithium, helium, power production including coal, wind, solar, geothermal, natural gas, and nuclear. There's a lot happening in Saskatchewan's energy sector, and Pipeline Online is there for all of it. No one else comes even close.
How can you help support the oil and gas industry and jobs in Western Canada? The answer is closer than you think. Sell your scrap metals to PWM Steel. PWM sells scrap iron to Evraz, located in Regina. Evraz's #1 customer is the energy sector, building pipes and plates for the oil and gas industry. PWM Steel is your locally owned metal recycler and steel service center in the area. Plus, they're a strong supporter of the community. PWM Steel, your top steel supplier for Alberta and Saskatchewan for 40 years. It's more than just taxes at L&A CPA. Assurance, accounting, retirement planning, estate planning, business consulting, financial consulting, farm program support, and bookkeeping. But yes, there is always taxes. The team at L&A CPA is committed to helping you achieve your best results and will be there to assist you every step of the way. L&A CPA, with offices in Provost, Vermilion, and Lloydminster.
You put everything you've got into the land. It's about heritage, hard work, and the promise of a good harvest. We understand that commitment. Our precision aerial application saves you valuable time, giving you more hours back to spend with the ones who matter most. We help you maximize yields and protect your crops, season after season. Advanced technology, efficient coverage, and a dedication to your success. Bradley Airspray. Precision mapping and professional application. Trust the experts to protect your yield.
Kurt Price here, live with Kurt Price, presented by Harris Electric, harriselectric.ca, or call 780-875-3336. And Harris Electric does a lot of agricultural work, and that's kind of where we're at today. We're talking to Garth George today at Bradley Airspray. We're standing in his hangar here in Lloydminster, but we're heading out to Vermilion on June the 10th. We'll be broadcasting live. Garth, just tell us what's going on. Why are we going out to Vermilion on June 10th?
Well, June 10th, we're going to have a day on the ramp. It's called Coffee on the Ramp, and we're going to have coffee and donuts for anybody from 9 till noon. Just want the community, the local farmers, to come out and just see what we offer. That's a hub that we're getting busier in. Want to see us at the airport where we operate out of. We don't always pull out of Lloydminster. We'll pull out of Vermilion sometimes, or other local airports. And just want people to come out, see the yellow airplane, come see us to see what we offer, do some field mapping, meet some of the gals that do our mapping for us. The pilots will be there. Come ask us all kinds of questions just to see what aerial application is all about, and have a coffee with us. I guess at 10 o'clock, the town of Vermilion is going to have a ribbon cutting for us for being a new business in the area. So, who's going to be there that day? Well, we have some dignitaries coming. We have some people from the town of Vermilion River. Sounds like from the town of Vermilion, pardon me. The mayor will be coming out, and then some of his councillors as well. And then from the county of Vermilion River, they're going to be coming out as well, and they have some of their councillors as well. Some economic development people are going to be there to help promote the airport. I think airports are very invaluable for small town communities, for medevacs, things like that. Agriculture, obviously. I like to see airports thrive. So it's really great to have the support of the Vermilion mayor coming out to visit us, and the people from the county of Vermilion River as well. And then there'll be us Bradley Airspray gang there, and you my good friend are
we'll be broadcasting live. We're really looking forward to that. You mentioned that's a hub you're using more and more. Like, is that just more business from that area? You found, did it surprise you last year when you ended up using Vermilion Airport a little bit more maybe than you thought you would? Or
I feel the support of the town has been awesome, and the community. So we did get some more opportunities to fly to that airport. It's a great facility. Definitely want to keep it up and running, and we want to give back to the town as well. So we sponsor the Vermilion Fair and things like that, and a great group of agriculture people out there that I don't think all of them know that we run out of there. So we just want them to have a moment to come out and see us.
Answering questions that day too?
You betcha. Yeah, anybody come on in and have a visit, and get to talk about aerial application.
What brought you to want to do this? Like, how come Vermilion? How come you're concerned?
Well, it's just a small town airport. I know initially a few years back they wanted to shut the airport down, and due to a change of leadership in the town and whatnot, they've realized that it's a very important part. And I don't like to see airports disappear. Airports to any city, big or small, is very important to the economy and for agriculture and everything. Medevacs is huge. People don't think about the medevacs. STARS is a great organization, helps people out, but I do think people need to understand that airplane medevacs are huge. So by keeping these airports up and running, say one day I get hurt and have to come in, the medevac can get it there. So I think it's important that people realize how important these small airports are.
I know it's important for the city of Lloydminster and how many trips that you make a year and how many times you talk to the tower is important. Is it the exact same for Vermilion?
Yeah, Vermilion, they count us too. They have, I believe, a camera out there, and I can't really speak 100% how they keep track of it. But yeah, so the more movements they get, the more the airport gets used. It's great for the town. So we want to operate out of there as well. We kind of use our 25 nautical mile rule. So once we get to a person's, business or whatever, or farm, then if it's outside 25, we may move to a different airport. So we go to Vermilion, or we go to neighboring Elk Point, or all these other different airports. So Vermilion's been really great to us. So we want to show up there and bring some light to the airport and let people know it's there.
You don't need a written invitation to show up. Just come out and see us. It's that simple. And you'll have some donuts and some coffee and stuff there. It's going to be very informal, especially after the ribbon cutting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. Just come into the terminal there and come see us, and it'll be great. And we'll take you around. Jenny's going to be there, one of our planes here. So come take a look at Jenny and Scotty, her pilot, and me, and we'll have a great visit with you.
Can you book your aerial application there that day?
Yes, you can. If you want to get some fields mapped, there's no cost to you. We're not holding your feet to the fire. It just saves time. If we get a chance to map your fields, Court's busy. My wife is busy mapping, and Chesney and Becky. So if we can get you mapped earlier when the fire hits, we can get you out there right away.
So I've been out talking to farmers quite a bit, and you guys have sponsored our Feed the Farmer.
Yep.
And we've talked to a lot of farmers who have used Bradley Airspray, and they're kind of shocked at what a great job it does. Am I okay to say that?
Yes. I feel like people just have to use it. It's everyone wonders if it's just a marketing scheme, but it does work better than using wheel sprayers. You're saving your wheel tracks. It seems to penetrate the canopies better. It just does a better job. And it's a wet year, Kurt. Everyone's happy. It looks awesome. And the last thing you want to do is go mud bogging in your field. And well, these don't really leave a lot of wheel tracks there. They better not.
No strips.
No strips.
That's what I hear from farmers. No strips.
Yep. No, they're good. I hope our boys, and I hope I do a good job. We try our best.
Thanks, Garth. Appreciate this. And June 10th. And again, it's 9 till noon with the ribbon cutting at 10 o'clock. We'll be live at 10 a.m. Thanks, Garth.
Thanks, guys. Hope to see you all there.